What is going on, you guys? We are back with another episode of the Minecraft King of the Hill map. A lot, and I mean a lot, has changed since you guys last seen us on the map. As a lot has been done this past week, you can already see that a lot has been developed. We call this area Suburbia now because there's a lot of houses here. Now, this, as you guys know, this was the first building to go up. This is the hill home. That's Khan's house. Then we got another house that's for the builders of the map. Another builder's house. Another builder's house. The other builder house is over here. This is Dale's house, as you guys know. We put in the Sugarfoots this week. In fact, it went in. And then there's nothing new back here. Nothing is new back here yet. We got a new area set for uglies because we forgot to put in a property for it. Last time you guys saw, we were starting the process of working on the graveyard. Well, now the graveyard is done. And we're going to go over here, and this is the above ground burial area. And we got boomhowers. The game is lagging because of too much things in the chunks right now, so it's lagging. Now I'll go back down towards Main Street because that's where all the changes are happening. Now we're down here at Staubach Elementary now. The place has got a roof. And then Tom Landry Middle School, nothing's changed here. But over here, where Arlen High is to be, a new flagpole has been put in as of yesterday, in fact, during the lightning storm. And over here we have Lay Array Rays, Bait and Tackle. That's supposed to represent a Nightcrawler. And then right here we have Lay Away Ray, Bait, and Tackle. Now over here we have the VFW. And then we've got the Arlen Firehouse, the Whataburger, Bazooms. Continuing on, I've made some modifications to the Arlen Gun Club, mostly in the Gauntlet area. And over here we have the Dairy Queen. Right there we have the Arlen Water Tower. Right here, in this spot, we're going to have Frozen Cow Creamery. There's a reason I'm facing this way right now. We're going to reveal something in a little bit. Over here we have where Featherton Fuels is going to be. We've ripped up the grass over here, big grass block that was here, just to make it level with the road. And Megalomart owns all this property here, so over here we have the plans for Nine Rivers Country Club. We've got the parking lot paved for Nine Rivers right here, and the hospital is over here because the Hartmut County Medical Center is going to go in this corner. Over here in this corner we're going to put the VA hospital. You're probably wondering what that brick building off in the distance there is. Well, I'm about to tell you what it is. Right here we have the Arlen Bystander, which is the town's newspaper company. Inside, and we will be going inside first before we take you to the most recent build. One of the most recent builds, because Bazooms was just built this morning. And over here we have the bathroom. Right here we have the owner's office. In here we have cubicles for the writers of the Bystander. In here we have the customer service area. That door goes to something that we won't show you just yet. Up here we have the lounge, where they take their breaks. Right here we just have a desk for basic help, and then Peggy's office was here when she worked at the Bystander, but she doesn't work there anymore. And now we're going to go downstairs, back to what's down here. Over here, these two doors go to the printing room. Right here we have a large printing press, and it is a large printing press. This door goes into the back of the room, which you can see from up here. That door is this door here. It goes to the printing room. Now I'm going to take you guys upstairs, as upstairs is where all the magic happens. Right there is the shear that shears the papers, palletizes them on this pallet down here. And then over here we have the last stage of the printing process. There's hidden pistons that don't actually exist, but they're here, printing the paper underneath. But over here we have the last stage of the printing, which is going on right here. That's what this is. This is stamping the last color onto the paper, and then this is being cut and delivered by conveyor to the pallets to be shipped out through these doors on 2 large trucks. That's the Bystander. Now, if we go back outside, and then around the corner, literally around the corner, and in back of the Bystander, we have Fort Glenda. Next door, across the street. Yes, I know I didn't record it. I apologize. Now, we have Strickland Propane. And it is Strickland Propane, as the sign says. We got 1 propane cylinder there, 1 propane cylinder there. Inside, it's not all that glamorous. It's just a building shell right now. Right here we have the supply closet, the woman's bathroom. Over here we have the back door, which leads out back. And then right here is where a bunch of smaller cylinders would be, but I didn't put those in. And right here we have Buck's office. Over here we have Hank's office. And then this is just the showroom / office area in here. This is the showroom right here, stopping about right here on this window. And then right here is all the offices with the desks for Joe Jack, Enrique, and all that stuff. Now there's no bobtails here because there's not any room for them. Otherwise I would include the bobtails if it were easy to do, but it's not. We have improved on the water tower. There's a big parking lot around it now. Bazoom's practically just finished prior to starting this video. We have the VFW. We have the Arlen barn. That's what this is. Uglies goes on the other side of town, over there by Bill Mowers. You guys have seen Whataburger. You've seen Dairy Queen. Let's go to Sugarfoot's. The next building that's going to get built, and it's going to be built off camera, is the Arlen Post Office. So that's what's going on right now with the Minecraft world. We got the Sugarfoots. This is sand, but it's really supposed to represent sawdust. We got bathrooms here. And then back here is where all the guys work. Now Sugarfoots, owned by Buck Strickland and Miss Elizabeth Strickland, they went on a spree selling all the foods that were illegal, and they said that they proudly served trans fats because trans fats were illegal. Now they said right on the side of the truck for Sugarfoots Express that they proudly serve trans fats. Now right here, this is eventually going to be the get in, get out. Over here, we're going to eventually have the Castle Linda. Down here, we're going to have eventually the Heimlich County Courthouse. Over here, we're going to have the chimney pipe, bar and social, and then right over here, we're eventually going to have the city park. That's the sports bar. Looks like that's not anything yet. And that's Arlen Video. Over here we have the post office. So this is where the next building is going to be built. Right across the street from the other builder house. And then over here we have the church. All this area here is going to be the fun center. This is all the fun center right here. This is all that property. Over here we're going to have Goober Smooches, and the Burton's Prime Rib will be on the other side of these glass panes here. See, glass panes right there. And adjacent on the other side, right there. But right here we're going to have Burton's Prime Rib. Across the street from Burton's Prime Rib, we're going to be having the red carpet video. Next door to Luann's house, we will be having Cheapskates, which is where she works for a short time. She also worked at Ugly's. Then we got Texas Toast. Over here we have Pet Pals. Over here we have Strawbee's Juice Bar. And right in here is where the Arlen Mall is going to eventually be. So we got Bazooms in today. We've got Arlen Barn in yesterday. Strickland Propane went up yesterday. The parking lot went in for the hospitals in Nine Rivers yesterday. Layway Rays went up last night. That went up in like half an hour because it was so easy to build. Now, inside Layway Rays, we got pretty much everything that Layway Ray had, but before he blew it up. And over here, we got his propane cylinder. It's really over here, but I didn't have the room, as the sign is right there. And yeah, I know I can move it, but I don't feel like moving it, so we're not going to move it. And over here, we've got the gun club. Right there's the water tower, as you guys know. And that's pretty much all there is to see in the world of Arlen at the moment. As we get more built, we will update you guys as those types of updates are warranted. So yes, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.